Welcome to Potter's Resort, a 5-star all-inclusive short break holiday park here in the Norfolk coast in Hopton-on-Sea, between Great Yarmouth and Lowestoft. Let's get into it. Right, so we've checked in, we've got our key for our lodge. We've parked just over there. These are the chalet and the lodges. So let's go around and find our room. Right, so as you can see, all the lodges down here. We're actually here in number 8. So we'll get the key and I'll take you in and show you what it's like. It's very much like an old Butlins style type of chalets. So as you first come in, then you've got to bear in mind that this is for a single person, so it's only just me staying here because I'm here the weekend with my sisters. So as you can see, this is the bed. Got all my stuff on here already. You get a nice little bed. It's a nice little wardrobe here. You put all your clothes in and hang them up. They have the sink unit. It's actually in with the room, obviously. Then you have in here, you have a separate toilet. It's very, very clean and a little bit dated, but you expect that. It's been here a long while, this resort. But it is very clean. It looks like they have modernised it with the tiles and that. But yeah, as you can see, it's very, very clean and very tidy. Nice room. It's a nice size room. I mean, to be fair, you're not going to be spending a lot of time in this room at all, really. I mean, because you're going to be doing all the activities. You've got a little radiator there. Down there, little radiator, nice chair to sit on. Very small single bed. Hopefully I won't be falling out of there. And then you do have here, bedside lights where you can put stuff on there. And also at the side there, here you can see they got a USB port. You can also turn the light on there, I think. And this one here operates the main light. Got a nice little picture on there of a shower. Nice little TV, and obviously they give you the tea, coffee facilities. No biscuits, but let's have a look at the kettle. Yeah, the kettle seems clean enough. Yeah, nice clean kettle. And then you got a little little drawers here if you want to put stuff in. And then another little drawer here, it's a little fridge. No fridge. But yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite a nice little room, somewhere to hang your coats. Nice to just stay in. Yes, very clean. Small, but nice. Doesn't smell. It's nice and airy. Yeah, very nice. Quite happy with it. Right, so when you do turn up, they do give you a little welcome pack. And in that welcome pack, they give you a wristband. You can't check into 3 o'clock to your room, obviously standard. As I say, it's all inclusive, even drinks. So we'll check all that out as we go along. But yeah, they do give you the little wristband. It comes inside your welcoming pack that you get here. And it does give you your room number on the back, so if you do forget, it's like a standard key. So they give you a daily programme, and on the daily programme it gives you, as you can see there, it gives you all the activities that you can do for your duration of your stay. So we'll be having a look at that because we obviously want to book some more activities for the weekend. And then they obviously give you a resort map, because it is quite a big area. This is all the main area and the pool and all that. And we're down. I don't know if you can see that, but we're down here in this area here, and the sea's just there. So it's quite good. Yes, and it gives all different stuff on the back. Right, so we're gonna head off out now and get a coffee and just explore to see what's going on. So we'll bring you along and we'll have a little look. And that's the welcoming pack. They also, when we got into the room, they obviously give you discounts if you want to, on the brochure price, if you book while you're here, because they do have a booking place in there where you can go and book further trips if you want to come and stay again. So you can obviously get a loyalty trip. Potter's Resort feels very premium, and it's very contemporary as well. It's lovely in the main area where all the restaurants are and the bars. It is very well maintained, very clean, very modern, unusual for a holiday camp. I would call it a holiday camp, holiday resort they call it, but it is modern. So let's have a little look round and we'll show you some of the things that they have inside. They do have a lot of outdoor activities, which we'll talk about in a bit. When you come in to the main area of Potters, you can see they have a hotel now, and you come into this very modern, grand reception area, which is quite nice. It is early. I've come to film early, so there's not a lot of people about, so you can get some better footage for you. So this is one of the public areas, and they do different events here all over throughout the year, and I don't know if you can actually see that in here, but this normally is for indoor bowls, but at the moment it's all set up for a dance weekend. So they've been doing lots of different dance lessons and stuff like that. And they have all different various venues within this space. And you can see they have all these different, so they have the Palms Health and Fitness Club, a beauty studio, the garden bar and the pop-in shop, which we will have a look at all of these. But just look at some of the inside, it's great. Look at this lovely walkway. There's just attention to details. Now they could have just had this as just a corridor, but no, they've made it into, I don't know what you'd call it, but it is lovely. And this takes you down and have all these different types of restaurants. So this is one of the overspill restaurants which they open up. And then you can come here in the evenings and they do all different hot foods and stuff late at night. If we walk down here, they have down here in front of us, you can see the Atlas Theatre. The Atlas Theatre has nightly shows. This is where all the main entertainment goes on in the evenings. Down here at Potters. And it is a very grand space, you can see. Very grand. And it's very grand. And there you can see the stage. And we will come here later on and hopefully put you a little bit of footage in. Yeah, so this is the Atlas Theatre, and they have West End style shows on here. Over 18s bar. We play games and stuff like that in here. Good morning. I must say we did arrive yesterday on Friday. It is currently Saturday morning, and so far so good. The staff are very friendly, very friendly. Don't know if you can see this, but this is the main dining area. We'll take you in there later. So Potters is an all-inclusive resort. What do you get in the all-inclusive? Well, obviously you get your accommodation, you get all your food included, and that's 4 meals a day. So you get your breakfast, then you get your lunch, then you get your evening meal, and then if you want it, they have a late night snack as well. So you can get little bits at night, like a pizza or something like that. When you've come out of the Atlas bar here, and you fancy a bit of peckish, and you fancy a bit of food, all your drinks are included. That's all your spirits, all your lagers, coffees, teas, for the exception of some branded spirits and cocktails, which you have to pay for. Now, we did have some cocktails last night, and they were only £7.50 per cocktail, which isn't bad for a resort like this, so it is quite reasonable. On top of that, they have a programme of activities that go on for the whole weekend, so you can do all different sorts of things. You can do segways, you can do buggies, you can do archery, shooting. They have quizzes on throughout the day. But what Potters is famous for, it's famous for indoor bowls. They hold the World Champion Bowls competition here every year, and they have bowls competitions on throughout the year as well. So if you're a bowls fan, this is the place to come. So they also have another bar here. This is the Garden Bar, and they do have stuff going on in here as well as the Atlas Bar, as well as the Atlas Theatre. So they might have singers on during the day. And basically, what you do is you sit down. You don't go to the bar. You come here. There's a lady sits here. She takes your drink order. You tell her what table you're at. She takes your drinks order. You go back to your table and they bring it to you. So there's no queuing at a bar, no queuing in long queues for a drink. You just order your drinks, go back, sit with your party, and your drinks come to your table. And it's all free, all inclusive. And leave a comment down below, but I do believe this is the only all-inclusive holiday resort in the UK. If you know different, then leave a comment down below. And if you've got this far, thanks for coming along, thanks for staying with me. Don't forget, if you're not following us, we do all different number of things on this channel, mainly Disney and Florida and Universal. We do like the theme parks, so we do a lot of stuff around that. We do also do some restaurant reviews sometimes. We don't do a lot of them, but we do them, and things like this. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because it helps our channel grow, and it also helps to notify you when we do stuff like this, because we do like to bring people along and show people different places that they may never have been to, and Potters being one of them. Anyway, a little less yapping now. What we'll do now is we're going to go to breakfast soon, so the next thing you'll see is us at breakfast. So let's see what that's like, because we've not had breakfast. It's the first morning for breakfast. So we'll see you at breakfast. So I thought this morning we would take you along and show you breakfast. I'll probably show you the restaurant, because I'm not really showing you walking into the restaurant. So we'll show you where the restaurant is, we'll show you breakfast, and hopefully we'll see what the dinner and lunch menu is, and we'll show you that at the same time. Let's go. Right, so breakfast starts at 8:30, and it's in the main restaurant where we've been for the duration of our stay. As I have pointed out previously, you do get the same table, the same waitress throughout your stay, which is a good thing. Yeah, so it's you get continental breakfast, you get obviously full English breakfast, and that is all self-service: tea, coffee, juices, hams, cheeses, yogurts, granola, and all that sort of stuff. And plus you also got a breakfast menu that you can order from the kitchen, as they put it. So that's like scrambled egg or poached egg, and I think they do a salmon thing or something like that. But I'll show you that when we get in. I'll switch around and I'll show you whereabouts we are. So we've come down from down there, and then we just walk up here, up to the main facilities. As you can see over the fence, all the main facilities all together, so they're all joined. So there's one big, what would you call it? Big area, big main area where all the reception is and everything is. It's all under one roof. So it's the hub of Potters. And you've got outside area. This is what they call the outside area. If you want to have a cigarette or anything, you can come outside, the smoking area. And then just over here, you have the pool area. And it's got sauna and steam rooms in there. So that's also the spa and that there. And this plenty of sanitations to sanitise your hands all over the resort, not just by the restaurant, which is very good. We do love it. Another lovely little area here, all inside. This is the main area for the restaurant. Restaurant's here. We're going to go in and get some breakfast now. Also here you've got, if it's raining you come over, plenty of places to put your coats, so you don't have to carry them around with you. Just in there. Main breakfast room, just here. And we're going to go up the stairs. So they got the lower bit, and then obviously they got the upstairs bit. And as I say, you keep the same waitress. So it's literally just gone 8:30. So they do open on time, and it is, I mean, we've been here since Friday and it's Sunday morning now. They are very efficient here. It's run like a military operation. It's absolutely brilliant. And there's all your juices and stuff. So as we're on the balcony round the corner, this is our table. Yeah. So that's the restaurant from upstairs. Absolutely huge place. But what I like about it as well, the tables are not all set together, they're not close together. A lot of these tables here, these little tables here is where they got like groups of people and stuff. Yeah, it's very grand, very opulent. Yeah, it's lovely. Right, so this is the, I don't know if you can see that, this is the breakfast menu. I'll pan it a little bit so you can see it.
I wonder if it'll be like the one we were talking.
So you can, on top of getting the self-service buffet where they have the full English and all the continental and stuff like that, you can order all this, and you can get it from from the kitchen, so the waitress will bring it to your table. They also bring to the table tea, coffee and toast. I think we've ordered toast, haven't we?
No.
Oh, we haven't ordered. But they are quick. We've already got our coffees. We've only been sat down 5 minutes and we've already got our coffees. They are very quick here. There's a lot of people in there. And the good thing is the waitresses, they only have a few tables. So it's not like you're waiting ages for something. It does come up very quickly. You cannot fault the food here. The food is fantastic. And you just get, you can have 4 courses a day here. So you can have breakfast, you can have lunch, and that's a 3-course lunch. And you can have your evening meal, which is yet again 3 courses. And then obviously on top of that, later on in the evening, about 10:30, there's a certain place you can go and you can get snacks and stuff from there. So in the restaurants, they do provide Prosecco and wine to the table. You can have it by the glass or you can have it by the carafe. If you want any spirit drinks or soft drinks other than tea and coffees, you have to get them from the bar and then bring them in with you. Obviously, all your drinks and that are included here. The only thing that's not included here is your cocktails, which you have to pay for. Which in mine, the cocktails are only £7.50, which is pretty good for a cocktail. Yeah, so it's the food here is good. You'd never go hungry, and there is a good selection of food as well. Right, we'll go up and I'll show you all the breakfast stuff, and then I'll show you my breakfast when it comes. And I'm going to order porridge this morning off the menu. Right, so at breakfast you can obviously come up and get your self-service full English breakfast. They do it all where you help yourself, all freshly cooked. They do sausages, bacon, hash browns, fried eggs, all your usual stuff. It's very nice, and croissants and stuff. It's lovely. Right, so they bring your tea and your coffee to the table, toast, and they have butter on here and that. So I just went up there and got some cereals. My sister's got the toast, scrambled eggs. I've been up and got the breakfast. So I've got, obviously you can see what I've got on there. It's really nice, hot. Plates are nice and hot. They do have hash browns up there and they do have beans up there. I just didn't have them. I don't like hash browns. And you can go up as many times as you like. The plates, they are small, the plates. They only give you small plates, and I think they do that for a reason, so you don't overfill your plate, so you don't waste it. But you can go up as many times as you like. this is the main reception area. And this bit over here is where you check in for your stay. And they give you your welcoming pack and your keys and that from the room. And then just to the back of it here, they even have a little museum from the history of when it started, which is pretty good. 100 years of quality time together. Started in 1913, like I said, and there he is, Mr. Herbert Potter. Yeah, and this is a replica of one of the shallows that they used to have back in the day, and that's how it all started, which is cool, isn't it? And then they have all the different bits and that from back in the day, from years gone by. Yeah. And these are some of the awards that they have won over the years. Yeah, so a nice little 100 years little museum and nod to the Potters and where it all started. Very good. So they do have a arcade area here, which is just by reception. They have 10-pin bowling, 4 bowling alleys, so you can play bowling. They got another cool thing down here as well, which is the Scale-Electrics. You don't normally see that. Look at that, isn't that good? So, and I think you can't play it when there's nobody here, but they do have it on the itinerary, and they have a lot of games. The detail's good, isn't it? And yeah, so I think we're going to have a little game of this later on in the itinerary. So I think they do racing competitions, and then they got the walk through all the arcades, which is good. And and then here you have pool tables here, and they do have a snooker room somewhere, and then they have the kids soft play as well. So they do cater for kids, although they only have probably kids weekends when the school holidays are on. And this is the 10-pin bowling, which is good. Come through reception area, and at the moment this weekend they got this class as a dance weekend. This is normally where they have the bowls as well, but they've got it set up for dance classes and dance for people that like to do ballroom dancing and all that sort of stuff. And then you've obviously got another communal area with a bar, which is good. Do different things going on here, so you can sit here, have a drink and whatnot, which is good. And then they have the pop-up shop, which is nice. A little pop-up shop in there. Get all your souvenirs and chocolate, and they do the lottery in there, do the papers. And their opening times are there, 8 till 8. There's all different things you can buy throughout your stay. And then they have the garden bar, and they do a lot of activities, and they've got another little stage here where they do different entertainment. People are getting ready here now because they're going to have a quiz on, fast quiz with buttons or something. Yeah, so we're going to do the quiz and show you a bit more in a bit. And if you go down there a bit further, it takes you to where the restaurant is, and it goes all the way around here. So it's lovely, and it's very clean, very well maintained, as I've said before. Yeah, it's good. And I do, yeah, so it's nice. Very grand, very nicely decorated. I just thought I'd bring you out and show you. On the map they call this the football area. It's very big. It's quite a big area. You can see all the little bungalows and stuff, people getting ready to go out. The kids' play area, which is just here, which is quite nice. And this is the beach area over here. As I say, it's a private beach, so they've got their own little steps that go down. I should think in the summer it is it's a bit of a sun trap here. Now we are on the North Sea, so it does blow a gale here. We are here in March, so it is quite chilly. But just look at the view. Stunning. Yeah. So right on the coast. And you can see how far it is in the distance, how big it is. And they've even got some bungalows along here as well. So we've come over to the activity place and we're going to do the segways. Activity field, so I'll switch around. We had to fill out our waiver form. These are my two sisters here, and they are going to do the segways. And we filled out our waiver form to say that we agree to all the terms and conditions, and they're just going to get their helmets on now. The gentleman down there is going to get the helmets, and they're going to try it. We have never done these segways before, so it's good fun. They're doing this from 10 a.m. till 12:30, so just some of the activities they do here. And they also do over here, they got the archery, and they got go-karts over there, and they got all sorts of activities anyway. Got to put their helmets on. Oh, they look a bit small. How are they fitting, guys? Strap it up.
No, I can't seem to do it up. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Here they go, onto their segways. Oh, my other sister seems to have got it. Seems to be doing really well, yeah. I'm not sure about my other sister. She seems to be a bit nervous. She doesn't even drive, so this is going to be all new to her. I think the last time she rode a bicycle was when she was young. Here she goes, look. She's on. That's funny. So, here comes Jackie. I'm just trying to determine if one of them is going to come off. How are you finding it? Yeah? Because her sister seems to have got it pretty well now. She's getting a lot more confident. Here she comes, look. Lean back if you go too fast. How you steering it? How you steering it? She's off, look. Oh yeah, she's off.
No chance there, really. Oh no, don't take the mick.